Sean, have you got a mascot?
No, I'm sorry. Didn't come through this week.
What's that behind you, then?
No, that... I did ask for a gong.
Is that not a mascot?
It was going to be a mascot. It's the wrong gong. You know, a lot of people at the end of the game, when the clock goes...
Yeah.
They carry on. And I thought that's a good way to stop it. So he goes, do-do-do-do-do-do-do, boo! And then I thought, if I hit the gong, everyone will stop. But that tune is in D. And this bloody thing is in C. So it basically renders this useless.
It doesn't work, does it? I think if you're going to hit it, I think shirt off.
No. That's what a lot of us gongists really resent about the pigeonholing of gongists. That we're stripped to the waist with a bit of loincloth. We're not all like that. Some of us are artists. You know, people think you just hit it. But there's a lot more to it than that. You've got to find the plum spot. I think you can see where it's more dented there. That's the plum spot. I've been having lessons with the principal gongist from the LSO.
Oh, what's...
The Luton Symphony Orchestra. Thank you, Ern.
What's he called, Sean?
Yeah. I never catch his name.
I'm a massive, massive fan of film scores. Always have been, always will be. And in particular, the film scores of John Williams. Love all of his music and stuff. My absolute favourite one is Jurassic Park. Loved it as a kid, still love it now. So what I have done is basically write like an accompanying libretto to the score that kind of summarises the plot. I've done it for loads of John Williams scores now. I've done it for Jaws. I've done ouch, 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 not my leg. I've done it for Star Wars. I've done it for Munich. Amistad. I'm not doing them tonight. Anyway, it kind of summarises the plot. I'll just do it now, right? OK? Join in if you know it. No one knows it. Here we go. All right, I'm ready for it. Oh, no, what's that? Pardon, what's that? I'm playing two people. This one over is just can't hear as well. Right over there. I deep down hope that's not what I think it is. Shit. Oh my God. They share the DNA of frogs. What a good idea. What a bad idea. What could possibly go wrong? Electric fence is no defense for a dinosaur with teeth. And Jeff Goldblum warns of the dangers posed. Then he goes and breaks his knee. It's Jurassic Park, it's a massive park. What could possibly go wrong? Everyone gets killed except the great Sam Neill. Who's obsessed? Who's obsessed? Who's obsessed? Who is obsessed? Who's obsessed? They evolved into birds.
I've got quite emotional.
I'll take that off there now, because that's going to distract everyone, isn't it?
Yeah, thank God that was up there, because I wouldn't have known what you were singing.
Tiny Everyone always fixates on that, don't they? Oh, hasn't the T-Rex got tiny arms? Yeah, I think you're missing the point. like saying Delia Smith's got grade 2 trombone.
Alan, have you ever been embarrassed in public?
I've been... Well, loads of time. What do you want, like professional stuff or personal stuff? I mean, I did a photo shoot for Heat where I was dressed up as Agneta. And I was sitting on the bed. There's a famous ABBA thing where they're all sitting on a bench and I'm sitting there and this is no lie, it went straight... My ball bag's hanging out from the skirt. No one checked and it went out onto the shelf. This is Heat magazine.
No.
This is true. And
Your ball bag... And
Yeah.
they just went, yeah, that's great.
Well, no one saw it. I mean, for a magazine that deals with Circle of Shames, I mean, they really missed
Well, there's two of them.
There's only one. There's only one because just Nick, one popped out.
Oh, just one? Oh, nice. Well, one's OK.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, they've got to be seen together to make sense. one ball
My
is
ball's
like...
not Richard and Judy.
They're all Richard and Judy.
When you left the house today, did you think you would shout that my ball's not Richard and Judy? Got to get that catchphrase out.
Catherine, take a look at your opponents. Do you think you can take them down?
Absolutely. Ooh. I really love Joe and John. They're like opposites. Sean and I, though, we're on the same level. We're very much alike. We enjoy the same things. Pints on a train, don't we, Sean?
I love that film.
Yeah. That's our favourite film. We enjoy darts, reality television, the entire Kardashian-Jenner family.
Who's your favourite, Sean, of the Kardashians?
The little one. With the moustache and the sombrero. That runs in with crisps. Keeps coming in with crisps.
Roisin, you star in Game Face, and you're man down. How would you bring a man down?
I don't think you can make a man go down. I think you can sort of push their heads a bit, but that's as much force as you can. Maybe some crumbs.
That's good, like Hansel and Gretel.
Yeah, but with, you know, a different sort of house at the end. I was about to say something so crude, and I know it'll make it in.
Hairy house.
I was about to say meat house, and I really upset myself. I don't want that to go in, even though it's funny. I've upset myself.
Your meat house is going in. As for what goes in your meat house, I can't promise.
What I like about the way you wear cardigans, John, you wear cardigans the way they were meant to be worn. Like it wasn't your choice.
When the actions of some men are criticized, there are guys on the internet who will say, not all men. There are guys watching right now like, not all men say not all men. I didn't say all men, did I, you thirsty little bitch? Sarah, you've written a book. Do you ever just sit while someone's talking thinking, screw you, I've written a book?
I'm thinking it now.
What's your dream holiday destination?
Well, probably drive, so I don't have to talk to anyone or see anyone on the journey. So probably Cornwall, somewhere sort of coastal, down by the sea, a cave, bottle of whiskey, close enough to the sea that the sort of spray just mirrors the salt tears.
The question was dream holiday destination.
Sorry. Probably Benidorm. Wherever I can get gear and fanny.
That's what he's really like.
Yeah.
If you could go back to any period in time, Joe, where would you go?
I had a pretty good Wednesday. Because the corner shop started selling out-of-date turkey mince for £1. I love a bargain, Jimmy. I love a bargain. Even though it did give me the runs. But,
I suppose what you saved on the turkey mince, you spent on toilet paper.
yeah.
Joe doesn't strike me as the kind of guy that buys toilet paper.
I've got a fun fact for you. The average person spends £180 a year on toilet roll. So, if you think about it, if you hadn't wiped your arse in 2017, you could now buy some new patio furniture.
And it's time to ramp up the pressure. It's time for the tension round.
Aren't all the rounds kind of the tension round? I mean, the clocks really, you know, get you going. Are you trying not to break character? What's the situation here?
I guess, I mean, it's not massively important, but yeah, I'm trying to kind of stay in this.
That's good work.
Is this because you've heard Who Wants to Be a Millionaire's coming back?
I don't think you're big enough for that job.
That is, without question, the nicest thing you've ever said to me. In this game, we're playing for double points, so the pressure's on. Are you good under pressure, John?
Yeah, I'm good under pressure. I have one of these in my house. Got one in the bedroom, yet to not finish in time.
Jessica, you good under pressure?
Tell me what the stakes are. I feel like, you know, we're in the lead.
Double points.
So double points, right, more points. We've already got loads of points. Who can?
If someone got a 9... Let me just sound like a man. If someone got a 9 here, would it be worth 36 points?
Yes.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
OK. John and Jessica, go ahead and pick the letters.
Oh, Christ. I'm going to do this one, because I don't want you to ruin it. I don't mind playing around but this is big now, OK? We'll start with a consonant, please. That's good, that's good.
D.
And a vowel, please. Oh, no.
U.
That's not what we wanted from a vowel.
Not good, is it?
Let's have a consonant, see if we can get an N.
P.
Oh, God, that's cost us £10 billion.
I don't know how much you're paying for your puds.
£10 billion and immunity from any bad policies, it turns out, but it's satire, so let's keep with a light end, right, guys?
What do you think the pud gag was
Let's have another...
Before we go on with the show, he doesn't work here anymore, but he keeps on turning up. It's Joe Wilkinson.
All right, Jimmy.
What are you wearing, mate?
Well, you mean my new trainers? Yeah, nice, aren't they? Got from George at Asda.
No, I mean the rest of it.
Oh, right, yeah. Well, you know I'm banging to me fashion. And so I've brought out my own fashion range. I make all my outfits out of things I find in and around my house. You probably can't tell, but this waistcoat is actually made out of my front and back door. The only downside is my house is being broken into a hell of a lot more. But, I've got other outfits, though. Do you want to see them? Pablo, let's show him this one. Come on, mate. It's a pair of shoes I designed. Only downside is now we have to shit in the garden. And probably should have flushed them first. Sorry about that, Pablo. Raoul, let's show them the next one, mate. Jen, this is an outfit I made from bits and bobs now I had in the house.
You've got a dog shit bin in the house.
And all that reminds me, I've added a little accessory to this. I've added sleeve tassels. A lovely little feature. What next? Oh, yes.
Let me guess, you made an outfit out of your fridge.
Don't be a f***wit, Jimmy. This is just my fridge. That's how I found my half-brother Fabio when I woke up this morning. We think he climbed in the fridge during the night and kicked his feet out the top. He does things like that because he's a idiot. I really fancied a Muller fruit corner. Let's play Countdown!
And just out of interest, the letterbox there...
You can push your penis through it, yeah.
OK, on with the game.
Joe, there's someone at the door.
Joe Lycett's written a book which takes complaining to the next level. So, in honour of Joe, we're going to test our team's ability to spot a genuine complaint. We'll show the teams 2 terrible online reviews. All they have to do is spot which one is real and which is fake. It's time to play. Let's get critical. OK, here's your first question. Which one is the real complaint and which one have we made up? They hadn't even bothered to empty the little fridge since the last occupants. It was full of drinks and snacks. Or, number 2, I cannot convey strongly enough how disgusting this place is. There was a poo in the kettle.
The joke.
No.
I don't know, he turns to me as if I'd have a genuine opinion on it. Oh, I wouldn't like to venture on that one. It's so hard.
Well, which one is it, Sean?
It's which one's real and one not real?
Which one's real?
We think the first one.
OK, and what are you saying, Sean, Rasheen?
Should we say the kettle?
Yeah, we say that because it's fun.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
shit
more
in a
fun
kettle?
if we're not the same.
Yeah.
OK, well, I can tell you the real one was the second one. The poo in the kettle is real. Here is the proof. And brilliantly, for location, still gave it 3 stars. This one's about tourist attractions. Which one of these is a fake review for a real place? Number 1 is for the Colosseum. Very run down, in need of renovation. And number 2 is a review of a beach in Guam. It's a great beach, just too sandy. Write down your answers. Which one's real?
It's the sort of thing wankers would say, isn't it?
Do you really think that? But can you be sure? How can we be sure? It's just so difficult. I hate being put in this position.
Which one do you think?
The quiz is difficult enough, and now you've heaped this on top of us. I can't go on. If only I didn't care. I'll let Roisin take the heat.
I'm going to go with the Colosseum.
You're going to go with the Colosseum?
Yeah.
OK, Alan?
Same as us.
Yeah, we're going to go Colosseum as well.
You're going to go Colosseum. Well, I can tell you, no, number 2 was the real one.
Oh.
The beach was too sandy. I knew Sean wouldn't take it well.
Why? Bloody
I lost composure there, I do apologise. It's only a game. Please, Jimmy, another question.
OK, come on. Next up, we've got restaurant reviews. Number 1, my girlfriend...
I'm good at this.
My girlfriend and I were having a romantic meal. However, it was spoilt when an employee spat in my hair. Cheeky or what? That's the first one. The second one. Foreign staff insisted on singing happy birthday to my nan, despite us repeatedly saying it wasn't her birthday and that she just lost her husband.
Yeah.
Which one of those is real?
I hope it's the second one.
We want it to be the second one.
The second, you think the second one is real?
That.
Sean, Roisin, which one?
I'm going to go spat.
You're going spat.
Just because I like this game and I like a bit of fun.
I can tell you, Sean, you are right, and here's the proof. 5 points to Sean and Roisin. And Sean's teammate, Rob Beckett. I'm not saying Rob's got big teeth, but if his dentist needs to drill one, he uses the same team that did the Hatton Garden jewellery heist. Rob, do you get easily embarrassed?
I remember when I was a kid, I used to get very embarrassed by it. My first memory was this kid's birthday party, and I needed to go a poo, and I was too shy to ask, so I played a game that made a noise, and every time I pressed a button, and it was like a cow going, moo, I slowly shit my pants. And I thought, that's great, no one's going to notice because of the cow noise.
Right.
But what happened was, once I completely shut myself, you could smell it.
Right.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Right.
That was the flaw in your plan.
Exactly, yeah.
Because I was thinking halfway through that, wow, it's a smart idea.
Exactly, but I was only 4.5, so I didn't realise that it smelled.
I did the same at the BAFTAs. Did you? I was too shy to ask anyone.
I have got a mascot. So, you know, I've done this show quite a lot, Katherine, and let's just say I don't do particularly well on it. And I get a lot of tweets, things like, why is that idiot on the show again?
Can I just say, I don't think that's going to change with me sitting next to you. I'm really sorry.
No, but maybe you'll get some of the tweets, that's the plan. So what I've done is, to make me feel less pressured, I've decided to try and make it feel like it's my own home. I have brought in my own window. OK, right, so this is my house. OK, so I'm going to put my dressing gown on, like I'm indoors.
Do you know you live next door to Jessica Hines?
No, I think... Yes, please.
I'm gonna be like your lifter.
Thank you, Sarah.
I'll be the props guy.
All right, got my nightgown on.
These things. Is this...
Close the curtains, I'll take my bra off. Let some blood to my head.
Need these cushions?
Yes, please, thank you. Have some cushions.
There you go.
I feel like I'm watching a play, Roisin.
I know, like a musical's gonna start.
I tell you what he said. One of those, he ain't coming back here no more. Really like, so I won't let him in. Close the curtains. The old Billa there.
This is actually...
Sean, if you could bring something extinct back to life, what would it be?
Well, glad you asked me, Jimmy. First off, I thought, I'd like to do Jurassic Park, but make it safe. I'd take all their teeth and nails out. Tyrannosaurus Rex with no teeth would just be like... And then I had a brilliant idea. If I could reanimate something, I'd reanimate all the leaders of the Nazi Party, all the top Nazis.
Just leave it there. Sure luck, everyone. Sure luck, everyone. That's the end of his career. Roisin.
No.
Roisin. Roisin, would you say you have a broad vocabulary, Roisin? Okay, it's just the end of Sean's career, it doesn't matter. He's had a wonderful career, years in the business, and then he brought back the Nazis. Roisin, would you say you've got a broad vocabulary?
No. I'd put them all on an island.
Sorry, who?
Put all the Nazis, the top Nazis, put them on an island and then film it.
Oh.
And people would love that, wouldn't it? And you go like, Goebbels hasn't caught any fish today. Hitler's very hungry.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. If anything, it got worse after I stopped him. It got so much worse. Now Goebbels just want to send him fishing on a desert island. I want to take the Nazis, I want to reanimate them and put them in paradise. It's what they deserve.
No, they don't get any supplies. They've got to fend for themselves.
Has this show got a name?
Yeah, Nazi Island.
Over in Dictionary Corner, it's Natalie Cassidy. Hi, Natalie. So great to have you on the show. How was your journey up to Manchester?
It was lovely, thank you. I'll just stare out the window and, like, look at everyone's back gardens and switch off and think about all of my achievements.
What's your favourite achievement so far?
Oh, it's probably a toss-up between Lesbian Sonia and coming 5th on Strictly. Yeah, I smashed the foxtrot with my magic moments, but I came unstuck on week 11 with my long tall Sally.
Well, what are you working on at the moment? Anything exciting?
Well, actually, I'm working on a screenplay with Dean Gaffney.
Ooh, amazing. What's it about?
It's about a solicitor in LA what gets mixed up in a murder case because he fancies a sexy lady who's done the murder. Or, no, might have done the murder.
Do you see much of Dean Gaffney?
Oh, yeah, he's just done me guttering.
Now time for John and Richard to go head-to-head. John, your turn to pick the numbers.
OK. We're actually competing.
Oh, are we?
In this.
John, yeah.
Was that supposed to strike fear into my heart?
No. Unless the competition is who most lacks empathy, I think you're all right.
You would be surprised.
I wouldn't know. That's the problem.
I'll have the usual, the John usual.
The John usual.
These are some of the worst chat-up lines I've ever heard.
I can't believe Sean's got, like, a thing and I haven't.
You just mix it up. You try a few different things. Sean just likes it how it is.
Throw a bloody cube of jelly up there. I don't give a shit.
What?
Really? That's where you went to? Cube of jelly was where you went to?
I went to say throw a letter in there, and then I thought letters are used in maths, so that's not funny. And then I had to quickly think of something, and my brain thought, what's wacky but square? Cube of jelly.
John, how would you describe your sense of style? That was a man openly laughing at you.
That's really a question for other people to answer.
Ooh.
Oh, go on.
I was just going to say shite.
And that's from Joe.
Yeah.
I met Nicole Scherzinger recently. You know, the Pussycat doll. Don't you, huh? You know, don't you, lady, yeah. And I never knew it was just me and her in the room for like a couple of minutes, and I thought I better say something. And football is always a good icebreaker.
Yeah. With any of the Pussycat dolls.
Yes. I told her that I'm a Celtic fan, and we used to have a South Korean right-back called Cha Do-ri, and we used to sing "Don't Ya Wish Your Right Back Was Cha Do-ri." And she never laughed. She just sort of... she just picked up her phone and started texting. Who the am I being left alone with?
I was once in the library at college with a friend of mine, and he was reading the sports pages of the paper, and he started chuckling. And I said, "Oh, what's making you laugh?" And he went, "How many people in this South African football team do you think are called Hitler?" There was someone in the South African football team called Hitler.
Well, it's not Hitler's fault. He's really good at football. I mean, I still love watching some of Hitler's goals. I'm sorry. He was a bloody acrobat. He's a dreadful human being, but an amazing. Trying to think up the position now.
Got to be right wing, innit?
Right wing back, yeah.
Richard, have you got a mascot?
Yes. I've brought my personal copy of Click, starring Adam Sandler.
What?
I'm very keen on protecting IP law, even within my house, so this isn't the actual cover, just to respect their intellectual property rights. I'm sure we're all familiar with it. But essentially, he's a very hard-working architect in the film, Adam Sandler. He's really stressed out. And Christopher Walken, who he later finds out plays the Angel of Death, gives him a universal remote control, which he discovers allows him to pause life and also fast-forward. So he can fast-forward through the boring bits like this and reach his career goals. Not this. What I like about this film is that what I can always remember is that no matter where I am in my life, I'm not watching the film Click. And that gives me comfort. And the irony of the film Click, which is a film about trying to use a remote control to control life in a wonderful piece of magical realism that Salman Rushdie himself would be proud of, is that, ironically, the best way to watch Click is to fast-forward through it. So that's my mascot, and I'll just be keeping salient plot points in mind as we sail through the quiz.
You've worked with Mary Berry.
Yeah.
Now, is she good company? Do you get on well?
Brilliant. You would love her.
Are there cooking tips that she's imparted to you?
Apparently, stuff just needs to be seasoned. That's the key.
Oh,
Salt and pepper. Worcester sauce. Yeah, it's good.
You learn
I don't know
to
what
use salt
for.
and pepper.
Well, but Mary is such a genius. She can try something and she knows when it's been seasoned. Not at the end. It needs to be at the beginning.
Oh, she's half Jedi, isn't she?
She's a Jedi.
You're telling me Mary Berry knows what salt tastes like?
I'll give you a cooking tip while we're here.
Go on.
Go on.
If you're chopping garlic, wash your hands with cold water, not hot. And then it doesn't cook the smell of the garlic onto your fingers, and it washes it off. You don't smell that garlic for the rest of the day.
I've got a little tip. If you're cooking with chilies and chopping them up, don't stick your finger up your arse.
Oh, I can add to that. Don't stick it up anyone else's arse either. Why are you not on a cooking show, John? You love cooking.
I know. Well, I don't get the offers, do I?
Is it because the health and safety chat at the beginning would last the whole show?
Key information. Not going to tell you the baking tray tip now either.
Oh, come on!
Sit on that and swivel. You'll only say, oh, when you've jizzed on the baking tray, don't lick it or something.
Joe, have you got a mascot this evening?
Yeah, I've been working on a book about the show. It's about what goes on behind the scenes on the show, and it's called Countdown Behind the Scenes, A Living Hell. On the front, I've got a picture of the clock burning. On the back, I just put a picture of the back of my legs. I've also done an audio book of it on cassette. So I thought I could play a little bit. Yeah, see if you like it. I just randomly kind of... And I tell you, is a proper bell end, that Jimmy... Hold on, listen. Keep fuck. Rachel Riley does a frightening amount of poppers. Countdown was the first programme to be aired on Channel 4. Yeah, that's nice. And 73 series have been broadcast since 1982.
All right, Joe.
Oh, God. Hello, Susie. What do you want?
Can I leave all these toilet rolls I've nicked in your dressing room?
No, I'm going to report you to security.
Oi, listen here, you little face. If you tell anyone that I've nicked all these toilet rolls, I'll rip you a hole. Do you hear me, you little... Good. Now, off.
OK, your target was 195. Did you get it, Sean? Kevin?
Yeah, I've got it.
You got it. Victoria?
Yes.
OK, Joe?
Is this one of those ones that's really obvious?
It's quite easy.
Oh, shit! Is it really an easy one?
How about if I just go like this?
Off.
What do you think, Joe? Because this could still be wrong.
All right, 50 times the 5.
Yeah.
I'm going to need them other numbers.
I've got 250.
Can I have a look at yours?
Yeah.
25 times 8, that's
Yeah.
incredible. Minus the 5. 25 times 8 minus the 5.
25 times 8, 200 minus the 5. Well done.
Oh, cheers.
And with Alex, of course, it's Susie Dent. In 2016, Susie spoke at the British Library. Everyone there said, shh. Now, Jessica is from Yorkshire. Are there any good Yorkshire phrases we should be aware of?
There's a Yorkshire word that I love, but it's a pretty old one. Cram-bazzled. It means prematurely aged from drinking, leading a dissolute life.
I think we just call that mum.
In Yorkshire.
She's in. I don't want to be a dick, but I don't like it when people have an annoying laugh. Any other good Yorkshire phrases?
That gets snout from coming second, which I imagine is your catchphrase, Jimmy.
My favourite Yorkshire expression is tin, tin, tin. Which just means it isn't in the tin.
Do you know what my favourite Yorkshire phrase is?
No.
Please don't close down Bradford Bingley Building Society. You've already closed down the mines and the mills. Where will we work?
I've done them for everyone. I've done a Katherine Ryan. You see that?
Gosh, I love that.
I've done a Sean Locke. It's quite a lot of work on the forehead there. I've done a Joe.
Oh, hold on.
And I've done one on a John as well. Rachel, I've done one for you as well.
Wow.
And for Dictionary Corner, that's John and Susie there.
What on earth is that? Really fat top lip.
John, are you happy with yours?
Well, it's piss take, isn't it? But I love handles.
Sean, are you happy with yours?
Yeah, just as eager as me.
They got my 3 testicles, right?
This is difficult for me because in college, and by college I mean Hooters, I was targeted by an inflatophiliac who tricked me into putting, like, clear bags down my, like, different... I can't even talk about it. He challenged me to put... He said if you put clear bags down your pantyhose and then, like, inflate them somehow, if you can figure that out, how to do it, and take photos and email them to me, then I'll give you $300. Okay, and I thought it was smart because I put these, like, clear plastic bags. I went down to the petrol station. I used, like, big pump. And then I, like, pumped them up so I had these huge legs. And then I just did it for, like, weeks because he kept challenging me, like, harder challenge. And then those pictures were on a website for people who get off on balloons, and he still follows my, like, career, and he still reaches out every once in a while, and this is gonna be bad.
And if anyone's interested, $300.
Did you get the money?
No.
Alan, have you got a mascot?
It's a plea, really, to the producer. I don't know if you know, there's a new Elton John biopic coming out called Rocket Man, yeah. Now, I'm not going to lie, I am made for that part, innit? I look like Elton John, don't I? I have the same body shape as Elton John. And as Dame Judi Dench told me one day, it's not who you know, it's who you blow in Hollywood. And so this is my plea. I want to be the Elton John in the biopic. Here, look at this. Don't look like me. Wait there, wait there, wait there, wait there.
Am I on a team with him now?
Oh.
Really good.
Saturday, 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 Saturday.
So listen, and also, what I've done is we actually used a 3D state-of-the-art printer to make Elton's actual hands. A 3D state-of-the-art printer and 2 packs of Richmond sausages.
Oh, Nikita, you will never know.
I've even got his temperament. Say something to me, Harriet.
Oh, off, you vile pig!
Kevin, have you got your keyboard?
Yeah.
Could we just test the keyboard out? Because
in the wind.
Yeah, Can of the Wind.
There you go. Yeah, just hear it.
It's no sacrifice.
I feel like we're in an old people's home. And they said, you got some entertainment this afternoon.
But I've got a Kiki D.
You've got Kiki D?
Yeah.
Don't go breaking my heart,
Yeah.
Kiki D.
She's my cleaner, Veronica. Bring her in. We have got such chemistry. Woo-hoo! Wake up. Wake up, Kiki.
Elton John and Kiki D, everyone.
Thank you, everyone. It's me, Alan.
John, you're going to be judging these poems. Well, Katherine, you're to go first. Take it away.
My poem is about being single.
OK.
I really love the lonely life. My house is always spotless. I do know married women, though. I would describe most as a hot mess. Will I stay this way forever? The trouble with men is they're dicks. I won't deny there's one thing about them that I can't resist. They're dicks.
Well, John, you are the expert and our resident poetry critic. What do you think?
Yeah, I think that's terrific. Yeah, I think that was dead clever, yeah.
Thank you, John.
Sean, you're next. What's your poem about?
It's about the looming pensions crisis that this country's facing. So, here we go. Something I think I should mention. You're buggered if you don't have a pension. A child born in Blighty must work till he's 90. And if he's a pilot, this may cause some tension.
OK, John, you're next. Take it away.
This is called My Daughter's Laugh. My daughter's laugh is a wonderful sound. It pricks the ears of all around. It's the sound that kickstarts my everyday, my music, my bird song, my firework display. Stay young, stay happy, just giggle and titter. But just at the moment, Daddy's trying to watch the darts, and it is the final, to be fair, so could you tone it down a bit, please?
John Cooper-Clarke, what do you make of that poem?
Fabulous. They're all really quite alarmingly and worryingly good.
Well, let's have a change of gears now. Joe. Joe, what is your poem about?
My poem's about something very important to me. It's about how come it's OK to name you Willie, but it's not OK to name the fella's Willie next to you at the urinals. So my poem's called Hanging About in a Train Station Toilet Naming People's Penises. Hello, commuter, on your way to work. I'm going to call yours Captain Birdseye. Because it looks like it's wearing a polo neck and winking at me. You're welcome. I just named your penis. Hello, train driver who just nipped in for a piss. I'm going to call yours Mrs. Fernsby. My old geography teacher. Because you're small and wrinkly and have a birthmark down the side of your shaft. You're welcome. I just named your penis. Hello, please. Hello, please.
Stop.
Hello. Hello, police officer. Hello, police officer who's just been sent to the toilets because they've had reports of someone naming people. You can't arrest me for naming strangers' dogs. Oh, you can? I didn't know that. Oh, great, now I'm electronically tagged again.